Two gifts someone desperately needs from you today. Coming up on the One Shot, One Life show, episode 2.
Welcome to the One Shot, One Life show, helping you win with money, people, faith, work, health, and sex. We share principles to help you stop worrying and start winning.
I will not waste my life watching the world go by. I've only got one shot, one life.
And now, welcome your host, national speaker, successful business owner, author, personal coach, husband, and dad, Doug Fitzgerald.
Welcome to the One Shot, One Life show. I'm so thankful that you've joined us. Now, before we jump in, I'd like to encourage you to sign up for our free Success Formula email so that you don't miss out on any of the exciting things going on at One Shot, One Life. Plus, we'll give you a free gift, a download of our awesome new theme song. You're going to love it. And we'd also love for you to like us on Facebook and subscribe to us on YouTube. And don't forget to turn on your notifications. Now, you can find all of those links right below. So let's dig in and look at two gifts someone desperately needs from you today. Now, one thing our country and society has not done the best job at is honoring, respecting, getting to know, encouraging, and seeking the advice from the older generation. Those who have already lived most of their lives, are retired, and are filling their time, for the most part, separated from the rest of our society. Now, whether it's because we're too busy or forgetful or just simply don't make it a priority to uphold our older generation, we end up neglecting them, whether it's intentionally or unintentionally. We are so bad at this that we've even created holidays to force us to show our appreciation, like Mother's Day, Father's Day, Grandparents' Day, Aunt and Uncle's Day, Cat and Dog's Day. Well, you get the point. While there is value in that, I want us to consider this more deeply. In most cultures of current and the past, the highest respect and honor is and was given to the oldest generation. Their advice, counsel, and input was the most critical part of the direction of their society. Why? Because they lived a life to the fullest, experienced the successes and failures in it, and can give productive counsel so that the up-and-coming generations can consider their wisdom as they make future decisions. In our American culture today, the older generations get gradually pushed aside. And as that happens, we have to understand that they begin to question their value and their worth. From that, we begin to allow them to simply fade away, when we should be bringing them to the forefront and allowing them to pour all that they have to offer into us. Unfortunately for our younger generations, a wealth of knowledge, experience, value, relationship, and love is being thrown away at our own peril. When a culture says we don't need the oldest in our society anymore, that's exactly when we desperately need them the most. So to help us grow and develop in this area, I want to encourage you to give two gifts that somebody desperately needs from you today. Now, the first gift is a handwritten letter. I want you to write a letter to somebody older than you who has deeply impacted your life. Now, it might be a parent, grandparent, or other family member, a teacher, coach, coworker, or boss, or maybe even a neighbor. But I want you to take some time, think back, and remember those who have helped shape your life and get to writing. And why a handwritten letter? Well, because sometimes it's just way too easy to send a text, email, or a private message. There is deep value in handwriting a letter. These are a rarity today, and that's why they are so valuable to those who receive them. Now, I want you to include at least two specific things in the letter. First, I want you to tell them specifically how they have impacted and changed your life. Share a story or a memory and be specific. And the second thing, let them know that you love and appreciate them. Too often today, we take our relationships for granted and don't tell people how much we truly love and appreciate them. So the first gift is a handwritten letter. Now, the second gift is a conversation. Ask someone older than you to meet together and share advice in an area where they have knowledge and success in that you are needing. Maybe it's about business, finances, relationship, or faith. But ask them for their insight and wisdom. They will love that. I have had so many great men and women, including my parents, pour their lives into mine, and it blessed them as much as it did me. Maybe even set up a time to spend regular quality time with them, like a mentoring role, where you could build upon your relationship and conversation. I dig deeper into mentoring and the power of success partners in my upcoming book if you want even more specifics. So there you have it. 2 gifts someone desperately needs from you today: a handwritten letter and a conversation. So take action right now. Don't wait. I'm sure that as you were listening to this, there were people and faces that came to mind. Write their names down now, and then take some time to write a letter and have a conversation. Not only will they be encouraged by these gifts, but you'll be given a gift too. Also, I want you to consider giving these 2 gifts on a regular basis. Maybe set a goal of doing this once a week or once a month so that it becomes a habit in your life. And then let's start weaving the honoring of the older generation back into our society by first being this example to our kids, whether it's your kids or kids that you know, and then by encouraging them to give away these same gifts. Get this, in doing so, you'll be blessing 3 generations all at once: the older generation, your generation, and our kids' generation. You know, there are so many other ways that we can encourage the older generation, so I'd love to hear your ideas. Please share them below. And as you give these gifts away, I'd also love to hear your stories too. And if you found this video valuable, we would really appreciate it if you would share it with your friends and family and give us a thumbs up by clicking the like button. Thanks again for joining us, and we'll see you on the next episode.
One shot, one life.
Thank you for listening to the One Shot, One Life show. Visit ONESHOT1LIFE.com to download a free copy of our theme song. Plus, find great resources and fresh new content. While you're there, learn how to connect with Doug, participate in his online mastermind group, join his online course, bring him in to speak, and more. Go there now.
One shot, one life.
ONESHOT1LIFE.com.